100% hold on.
Letter to the Exiles is a Christian hardcore metal band. That's what we believe personally. However, I mean, we have fans who aren't, we love bands who aren't, we just love to play music.
People only understand graffiti from what they see, and the media perceives it as negative. Everyone that comes here sees this and is blown away, and for whatever it is they take away from it, I think they have a greater appreciation. Graffiti is the name given to the art form. It's a negative name. It's really aerosol art.
Well, and hopefully win a championship. And then for the younger guys, it's obvious.
As far as the passion for the game goes, I mean, it's endless. I mean, I'm 25 years old. I work full time, but I still make sure I get here every day, and I do everything I can to win. And all I want to do is this. I could do this until my legs give out. Nowhere near as exciting as getting up and coming up and lacing up the skates and playing.
I'm a lifelong resident of Pequannock. I am uniquely qualified to step directly into the office of councilman. Pequannock's people need a thriving local economy. Pequannock's people must demand a return on our investment in state and federal government to achieve a greater flood solution. Any party and any ideological system is going to have to come after your rights and your interests.
Chocolate caramel, the milk chocolate caramel, the milk and dark hazelnut too, the roasted Italian hazelnuts, and they're just really special for me.
She's been around for 3 years.
This is my playground. Here I get to create things every day new, things that I think will be great, things that people love. And I really get to just see things kind of be born here, and it gives me that sense of freedom.
Okay. All right. Okay.
This last little bit of steak. So, today's show is not only about the Floridian lifestyle, but it's also about what influenced your relationship with food.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that.
All right. What influenced your relationship with food?
So I feel really blessed because I grew up in an environment where my grandmother
kind of had it going on.
She did. She really did.
I unfortunately grew up in the just kind of do what you could do for yourself. So I didn't have a lot of that example. Mm-hmm. My grandmother was kind of the cook of the family. We would have family get-togethers where grandma would make all the food, and I do have a couple of her recipes that have been passed down to me. But as far as the whole relationship with food, I can't say there really was one. It was just eat when you can eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I think especially in today's...
Well, anyway, while you're playing video games, I've been studying them, researching, developing.
Developing what?
I've been working on my own video game. A game that travels through time and space. A game that takes the intense and fast-paced gameplay of Call of Duty and combines it with the deep and customizable gameplay of World of Warcraft. A game, the ultimate game. Gentlemen, I have been working on this game. A game so perfect that it could only be called
Jim's Homoerotic Adventure?
Goat Raper 5000? Again with the goat raping? Dude, you got a fetish, I swear. A game that could only be called Time Slayer.
Dude, that was a really long build-up for such a corny name.
Corny? A game where you travel through time and space? A game that starts in the Jurassic period and ends in the distant future?
Hello and welcome to Press Start, Hofstra's only video game forum for analysis and review. I'm your host, Colin Gillerman. A look ahead at today's show. We'll be filling you in on the latest news from the video game industry, and we'll weigh in on Bulletstorm for the Xbox 360 and Epic Mickey for the Nintendo Wii, and give you our analysis of whether they're just diamonds in the rough or a stinking waste of your time. And finally, we'll unearth a classic retro game that's sure to get your nostalgia pumping. All this and more coming up next on Press Start.